Hello and welcome to Llama TV. I'm here with amazing people from Prison Architect. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Andrew Lim. I'm one of the freelance programmers for Introversion Software.
Hello, I'm Ctrl+Alt+Llama and I'm the designer and programmer on Prison Architect.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your game first?
Yeah, well, so the core of the game here is that you build and manage a maximum security prison. You start with, in the sandbox, you start with a completely open plot of land and some starting money and grant money, and you have to build a prison, and your first prisoners will arrive in about 24 hours, so you kind of need to get a move on and get the first starting structures up, ready to deal with them. And then as time goes by, more and more prisoners arrive, they start trashing the place, they start trying to break out, and you have to start dealing with the ethical conundrum of whether you're going to actually give them anything to do all day, and so on.
I see you can execute your prisoners. What are your views on this?
Well, in the first chapter, we do deal with an execution facility, and you are contracted in. You're like a private prison contractor, so you're contracted in to build an execution facility, and that particular chapter is kind of about, can you separate yourself from what you're doing, because you're just building the facility. You're not really pulling the lever or anything. You're not the one that convicted him. And that's probably the darkest point that we'll go to in the story. In the sandbox, if you then choose to go that route and start building execution facilities and so on, I see that as your choice. And you can think about the moral conundrum of that if you want to.
So we can execute people who get parking tickets?
No, you can't do that. You don't have a choice over what people are convicted for or what their time is. People arrive and they have a certain number of years to serve, and
If you choose to take on death row inmates, you choose to take them on, and you will have to continue on that contract of having to actually maintain your execution facility and, in essence, execute them when the time comes for them.
I tried to let them escape, but it didn't work. I just deleted the walls, and then they just killed all the guards. Will you have the moral? If you can kill them, will you have the moral ability to let them go free?
Well, like I said before, you're not really in charge of what their sentence is. They arrive at your prison and they serve a sentence. You have to keep them safe and you have to keep them fed and all of that kind of thing. But beyond that, it's kind of it's a mixture of an economic choice and a moral choice about how you build your prison and what goes on in your prison. So you just don't have unlimited funds. So you can't make a perfectly nice place that won't be difficult to be in. And it's still a prison. So people are still going to get angry and are still going to kick off and try and escape. But it's not your place to let people out or let them go early or anything like that. Now, if you delete all the walls to your prison for fun, then they'll all make a run for it. Who wouldn't?
I noticed I wasn't able to cancel buildings. Whose fault is that? I'm looking at you.
No, not mine. It's his fault. Oh,
No, it's not really his fault. It's my fault. You can't cancel buildings until they're finished, and then you have to demolish them. Sorry.
I can't delete foundations, though.
You will be able to. I mean, it is early in the alpha, and we have released the first version that we think is good enough for people to play and enjoy, but it is in no means a finished game. There's still a long time to go in development. So, obviously, you're going to be able to right-click on your planned foundation and cancel it, because you can cancel everything else. I just haven't written that bit yet. I mean, to be honest, you can't tell the guards to respond to a fight, so that is higher priority in my list at the moment.
When will the game be out, and if so, how can we pre-order or buy it now?
The game, we don't have a firm release date of when the game will actually be completely finished and done. It's going to be a long way off, probably a year, probably more than that as well. If you want to pre-order the game, it is on our site, prison-architect.com. Our base pack is $30, and that will get you access to our current alpha builds for PC and Mac. And we will have a Linux version when it's released, and that will also get you a Steam code.
What do you have about people using Reddit? Why don't you like Reddit?
I don't like people using Reddit when it's otherwise using machines that other people would otherwise want to play the game.
And you shouldn't have allowed me to access it. You should have put security procedures.
But other people are trying to play the game as well. We can't have people go on Reddit as soon as they finish playing. Otherwise, less people get to actually try the game on the floor.
Last question, is there any freebies you can offer me?
No.
Hello, I'm here with a Call of Duty MLG Pro 360 no-scoping hero here. and he's very excited and looking forward to Call of Duty. How excited are you?
I'm very excited and looking forward to playing Call of Duty.
That doesn't sound very excited. How excited are you?
I can't wait. I'm a big fan of the series. Yeah, looking forward to checking out the new one.
You're meant to go, yay! You've ruined everything.
Yay!
Yeah.
Can't wait.
What feature do you think will revolutionize COD?
Shooting, new weapons. I guess there's more of an open world play,
You heard that.
play style in the new one, right?
Shooting, guys.
Snipers,
Shooting.
Shooting, killing people. in
What's
the
your
face.
view on 12-year-old children playing COD?
What do I think of it? I think it's ridiculous.
Are you really
Yeah.
two children in a trench coat?
No, not this time. No.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Sniper. I hope you prone many noobs.
Sorry,
No.
we don't have anything.
No,
I'm
not
sorry.
even- Have you got a pen?
Nope.
Hello, I'm here with Luigi and Mario from Mario, you may remember. How are you finding Eurogamer, Mario?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's my first time at Eurogamer, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
I thought you'd have more of an Italian accent. I'm sadly mistaken, and your brother here is quite a lot taller than you. How have you been enjoying Eurogamer?
It's good. It's also my first. I'm enjoying the free stuff, and I love Colonial Marines so far. I think that's the best.
Oh yeah, we enjoyed that game. What are your plans after Eurogamer? Are you going to go do some magical mushrooms? That sounded slightly adult, but
No, that is pretty adult, man. You're not getting away with that. That's not staying in.
Mario, don't do drugs, remember, kids. Mario said so. Thank you for your time. A business card?
Nope.
Pocket lint?
Got a bottle of water.
Can I have that?
No. I need it. I'm sorry, it's a
We
blind
have
spot.
talking to
Do you not realise that we have signs up that we printed on the second day that say Alpha now available? We
I
didn't
have
even
that?
realise. No, you can't have that. It's important. We realised that
vital
we didn't
business
even
information.
bring that crucial information. And where could we have put this information? Maybe on our 8-metre wide banner would have been a good place.
Back of his head.
But it's funny how you just think of these things a bit too late. So no, we don't have any swag to give you either. Sorry.
Well, thank you very much for your time. You've been somewhat cooperative. Thank you. Hello, I'm here with...
Gary.
And Gary, what's your job here?
Basically, the volunteer coordinator.
Very interesting stuff. I think the main thing our viewers want to hear is, has anything hilariously funny happened?
Not as yet. It's actually run quite smoothly.
That's actually really disappointing. How many small children have snuck into the 18+ area?
Actually, I haven't seen any. It has been quite boring this year.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. Eurogamer has nothing going on crime-wise. You must be very proud.
We are doing our job,
Will you be coming next year?
of course.
Well, thank you for your time, guys.
Thank you.